Okay, so let's get honest and real. Okay, so I know sometimes everybody likes to talk about the highs, what they achieve, how much weight you lost, and that's great. But I think people need to know that it's not always like that.
It's not linear. It will never be linear.
Exactly, and not just about progress, but we mess up. But these are the things that don't go on social media, don't go on Instagram because it's not cool. People shouldn't know that. People don't talk about how much weight they gained. They always talk about how much they lose, right?
Yeah. Especially if, like, I guess with here and Flo and I kind of like helping out people with nutrition, right? And you don't want to kind of be 100% honest because people go, oh, Nadia's eating that. That means I can eat that too. No, I don't want to. You don't want to kind of stray people away.
No, just like for example, just because if let's say you took cocaine doesn't mean everyone needs to do it. People have their own.
Okay.
Not that you don't take. You don't.
I can honestly say I've never.
So don't worry. I think people can make their own judgment.
Yeah,
but I mean,
you know. Okay lah, I'll cop to it. I take bubble tea.
You take bubble tea, but you don't do it every day.
Of course not.
Exactly. So if you have bubble tea, because some people are now shocked, like, she drinks bubble tea. It's like, sure.
During Ramadan, I drank it like once every 3 days.
Once every 3 days during Ramadan.
Yeah.
And after Ramadan, what happened? Did you I need my bubble tea?
No. Because I was like, okay, you know what? Because I was off from training and stuff like that. Because I was traveling and I got sick and I had frozen the account here, so I wasn't working out and stuff like that. For about 3 months, right? Yeah. And I kind of like, I eat kind of 60-40, okay. But yeah, so during Ramadan I take like one every 3 days of bubble tea.
Okay.
And then at the end of it, I was like, no, what's the next challenge? I really got to join just to keep myself accountable.
So, but when you went out and drank that bubble tea, what was going through your mind? Was you like, I shouldn't be drinking this, people shouldn't see me here, am I going to get, nothing? You just went and bought it and no big deal.
I really want to try this bubble tea and it tastes delicious for me. And I know at some point I'm going to get sick of it because that's how I am.
Okay, which one was this? Now I'm curious.
Okay. It's either the alley or Zing Futang. Anything else is kind of not worth the calories.
No, okay.
There's a lot of calories.
I tried the one from the alley.
Which one?
Don't do the creme brulee one.
Don't do the creme brulee one. I'm very kind of like, even there I'm trying to like manage it. I'm not looking at Flo right now, so it's like I did like the jasmine tea, the roasted tea.
Oh.
And no sugar because the bubbles are already sugar.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we had something different. I didn't like it though. But okay, great. So it's you have bubble tea and no big deal. Yeah. So how did that impact your results? Let's talk about that.
It was okay. I was off working out here and went off for about 3 months. Everyone was like surprised because I normally am kind of religious about it. But I was like, no, I was sick and like so much stress at work. I was just taking a break. It was okay. I gained maybe like a kg in 3 months.
That's fine. And when you gained that weight, how did you feel? Did you feel like you failed?
No, I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll just get back on track.
Great. Yeah. So what I like about you is that, which is why probably you went and allowed yourself to have that bubble tea as well. Because you know that even if you mess up, it's not failure.
No.
You only fail when you quit.
Yes.
So you're not quitting on your fitness, you're not quitting on working out. You were just, I'm going to have some bubble tea every 3 days during Ramadan.
Yeah.
And that's it.
When I knew I'd have like lower calories anyway, because I wasn't eating most of the day. So I guess me before the end, I would have just like gone on a bubble tea bender. Like that's it, and gained like 10 kg in like 5 months or something like that, which has happened quite a few times. But yeah, now that I'm part of this community, it's like I have a kind of an anchor to go back to.
That's right, you have an anchor.
And I don't actually think of it as messing up per se. It's just like, you can't be like all about salads and fitness forever, then life's not worth living. Because we will say that food is fuel, but you have to acknowledge that.
If you're having salads every single day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, it's called a rabbit, being a rabbit.
Don't do that.
Also, borderline obsessive already, but like,
So I think many people have an approach where it's all or nothing. Is I have to go all in, or if I go in mess up, I'm going to go messed up all in. So that was you before.
Yeah.
But now that you have your anchor and you have a bigger purpose, a bigger overview, the big picture, that's not you
It's
anymore.
like a lifestyle, right? So you know generally you're gonna be eating healthily or according to what your needs are, and then you have fun with, because you have to socialize. You can't be the person like constantly going like, no, I'm just gonna bring my own.
No, you're going to lose your friends, you're going to lose your family. Don't be that person. Yeah, great. Thank you for sharing that. What about you, Florence? You've had your ups. Now let's talk about what is like a few down moments that you've had.
On occasions I have indulged in McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
We talked about that.
I've also gone to Inside Scoop just to have like 2 scoops of ice cream in one go, you know.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't take anymore. I was like, I just wanted ice cream, but I also wanted 2 flavors. Like, okay, let's just do this. I've also on occasion like eaten like 3 big double chocolate chip cookies in one go. But it's not in the span of every day. Maybe once in like 2 months, I'll have this like ridiculous idea like, hey, let's do this.
I haven't done this for such a long time. I just
want to do this. And then I just eat it. And then I feel like, I'm going to enjoy every bit of this.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to care. And just eat it.
Yeah. And that's great because food isn't evil.
It's not evil. That's
what you do with it.
There's no moral.
Food has no moral values.
Yes.
It's what you do with it. So saying like how you drank bubble tea every 3 days, it's okay because you knew what you were doing.
I mean, that would be exercise. Don't do it continuously, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because there are people out there watching this who are thinking that they can drink it, and it's like no, there's a difference here. You drank it and you know what you're doing with it. But if you were drinking it every day and you couldn't stop, then it's a different
every 3 days for like a year.
Then you have a problem.
Yeah.
Then you have a problem. Great. So coming back to you had your ice cream and stuff, and so that's not even a down. It's not a failure.
It's life,
right? That's life.
Yeah, that's right.
So have you failed in anything in your fitness journey? I want to find what that is. Like, did you mess up or you felt like?
I think. Okay. I have to say this because I think there was one time which. I did this really, really awful thing. I think it was last year or something like that. I had protein bars for 2 meals almost every day of the month because I couldn't meal prep, and I was seeing weight loss, but I realized I really was not eating right.
You weren't getting all the nutrients.
I wasn't getting all the nutrients I needed, and I noticed I was tired, and I was also not doing as well as I wanted to in classes. And I could see it in my, because I was losing muscle, and my fat was going up. Even though I was losing weight, but fat was going up, and I realized this is not going to work. And that's when I realized I need to properly time my meals and at least make a conscious effort to find the foods of that macronutrient which I need, and not rely on the supplements because they are not they're not complete meals. So remember that. Protein bars, protein shakes, they are not complete meals.
They're supplements. They're meant to supplement what you're already eating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my black
spot in your fitness report card.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll go ahead and share also. People always, it's a lot of pressure for me because I'm the face of the business, and people expect me to walk around with a 6-pack, and I don't. And it's only, I've let busyness take over. I'm not in the best shape of my life. In fact, I feel like I'm in the worst shape of my life right now. But I am on that curve where I think over the past few months I've made the most amount of changes. I'm feeling great. My energy levels are off the roof. I've gotten back on a workout routine. So I'm feeling good. And I'm glad that happened, but I'm in a way embarrassed to admit it, but at the same time it's real. I want people to know that it happens, because if it can happen to me, and I work in a gym, I own the gym, and people will say, surely you have time to work out. You would think so? That I could come up here and pick up a dump? It didn't happen. And that was the lie I was telling myself. If I start our own gym, I fix it. I can be there. I can work out every day. And it happened at first, but it didn't, because I got busy. There's operations, there's marketing. And you know what was my turning point? When I'm enrolling people in for the 6-week challenge, I like to talk to every single person and find out their reason why and why are you here. there were times where I would talk to people and they would share from the bottom of their heart what's going on in their mind and why they are here and the troubles that they were facing and this, and I would realize that they are repeating my story, right, to me in my face, and I would be moved. They had no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you're like,
I would be like, okay, and so I've had too many of these moments, and that's been my turning point, and it's great. And and you guys know my journey. My coaches here know my journey as well, and it's I can't do it alone.
Yeah.
So I need people.
Yeah.
I even used to tell people that, oh, my wife is in fitness and she can support me. It didn't work. It didn't work.
No, and that's why like we can be each other's accountability coaches, because we're kind of like echo each other and stuff like that, and we're too close. If somebody's too close to you, they can't really help you that much in your journey. They can support you, but not be like that critical voice.
And I used to give myself this excuse and tell people that, and I think I hope I've told Kim this. I told her this, so she's not going to hear it for the first time. I used to, in my mind, blame it on my wife.
Oh yeah.
Because Kim works out, she trains, she's strong, her genetics, she's just blessed. Right? But she puts in hard work too, no doubt about that. Okay? She can eat a lot of things and get away with it. So every time we eat something that I feel that I shouldn't be eating, I'll be in my mind, it's because of Kim, you know, here I am. And I'm becoming that person.
The ice cream.
And
Kim was the one.
Kim wants to eat ice cream.
Like,
but hello, who's the one? She's not holding a gun and asking me to eat the ice cream, right? So it came to about one day when I realized, because one day Kim wanted to take part in a competition. And she started to eat right.
Yes, I remember that period.
I remember she was like, she couldn't even eat out.
She didn't want to eat out. She wanted to prepare her own meals. She was eating incredible amounts of protein, her vegetables. And then I thought to myself, great, now's my chance. My life is going to improve because my wife's doing it. And guess what? I realized that I couldn't do it. I wanted the ice cream, that she could just say, no ice cream for me. I wanted to eat all of that. So that's when the switch went on and I realized that, oh my gosh, it's always been me. So I've had a turning point, and it always makes me realize that if this is who I can be, what about the people out there
who don't have
the support? No one wants to help them in the family. So that's just me being real. So I'm not perfect, but it's a journey, and I'm glad to have you guys in here as well. Okay, I'm going to move on. Next thing I want to ask you guys, what is the last thing you ordered on Grab? Grab food. I use Grab food almost every other day. Convenience, but it's dangerous because it's like a restaurant with everything at your fingertips.
Yes.
So,
I mean, I generally will order, like, for convenience's sake, stuff from.
No. I want you to pull up your phone right now and see your order history. And
I don't have to pull up my phone right now.
Okay, so you know what you ordered. So what's the last thing you ordered?
It was Grab Durian.
Grab Durian?
I knew it!
So they peel it off the durian and send it to you. They don't give you the whole BG.
No. They'll peel it off. They'll put it in a Tupperware. You're laughing because you don't like durian. And then they'll vacuum seal it so it doesn't smell.
Because I was going to ask you, poor durian guy, as in like he's going to contaminate your
seal. We ordered my essence durian.
Have you done it? Because she's smiling. Have you done it before? No. Okay.
It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you didn't tell me that. Okay, Grab food.
Oh God.
What is yours? Last thing you ordered. Did you use Grab food?
I used Grab food, and the last thing I ordered was the keto bowl from La Justria.
Goodness Greens La Justria.
I add on the chicken breast, and because Grab has this option where they only give you limited options, and the only option there was roasted vegetables. I didn't want that because they would use pumpkin. So I will put a note there, please replace the roasted vegetables with steamed broccoli, thank you. And it will come perfect in that box, and I can enjoy the meal. Yes.
That's great.
The only thing I would change there is they only let you order like one protein, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can't have 2 portions of protein.
I think that's a limitation on the app unless they categorize it. So it's like a superpower that, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. You could order Grab durian, not there's anything bad with durian. Or you could just order what you want as well. The last thing I ordered from Grab was just something from a rice bowl. And there's some beef and stuff. Again, my challenge with that was I wanted to double the beef, but that restaurant didn't allow me to double the beef, so I got more rice and I throw the rice away. But if you look at my entire order history of what's the worst thing I probably ordered, there's McDonald's in there.
My worst order from Grab was Nene chicken.
Nene chicken?
Yeah.
I've never had
Delicious.
that before.
It's
a good.
great Korean fried chicken. And I would order
The
kimchi with
problem
it.
now with Nene chicken is that they don't have the small ones anymore.
Yeah.
Is it fried chicken?
It's fried chicken, yeah.
Okay.
Double fried chicken.
Okay. Okay, cool. So now, by the way, if you're watching this video is not sponsored by Grab.
No, it's not. It's not.
Or
Grab,
Nene
nothing.
Chicken.
Or Nene Chicken, or the Ali, or Dr. Rajesh. They don't sponsor this. It's just we're happy to share and just be real with you guys. Okay, so we're coming to the end. Before we go on to the Infinity Gauntlet and execute the powers that we want to is there something that I didn't ask you in this interview that you think I should have asked? Is there something you want to say?
No, I think we pretty much covered
Yeah.
all the basics.
Yeah, I think we covered all the
Covered
basics.
everything?
Yeah.
That's the basics, but is there one thing you... Okay, in other words, what do you want to add on? Maybe something I missed. Did I miss anything for our first show?
No, I think we can talk about in more detail about what are some of the challenges, because we kind of touched upon what are our low points and stuff like that. But in general, I mean, just going through the fitness journey or just your lifestyle itself, there are always these little challenges, and most of the heroes would actually come up will tell you that it's either like eating with friends and how do we deal with that, and they see it as a stressor. So I guess what we want to emphasize is, like we said, food is not. There's no moral judgment when it comes to food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think one thing to add also from today's show is you can choose whatever you want to eat, and food is not a moral,
It's not your
not a
enemy.
moral compass anyway.
Yeah.
It's just food. So even if you choose to, like me, if I choose to binge eat on chocolate chips, but I don't eat it every day. But what do I do the next day is just get back and go on regular schedule, eat my proteins, my veggies, and move on.
So I'm gonna be the bad person here. Tell you what we hear all the time, which is like, oh, but I really want to eat that. Can I eat it? As in like the burger. I want to eat the burger. Why can't I eat the burger?
But
we always say you choose lah.
you choose lah. There's no gun pointing at you saying you can't eat it.
So it's your choice.
It's your choice.
Like, what do you want, really? I guess what we always try to emphasize is that you need to make an informed decision,
Yes.
right? Know what it is that's going to happen if you eat the burger. I mean,
It's a
Yeah.
superpower. That's a superpower. So rationale.
She's rational thinking. Yeah.
Got it.
like, eating one burger is not going to derail you, come on, But if you eat a burger every day,
Then you have a problem.
for a month even,
Got it. So if I could summarize a lot of the things that we said in one thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't put words in my mouth. But when it comes to fitness, working out and skipping the workouts, or eating something and not eating something, everything you do workout-wise will either bring you closer to your goals or further away from your goals.
Yes.
So you choose. Know that this is going to bring you further away from your goals. If you decide to sleep in and not work out, you choose it's going to bring you further away from your goals. If you skip your workouts for a whole year, you've gone 1 year further away.
Yes.
Same with food.
Yeah, same with food.
Whether it's bubble tea or grab durian or it's whatever McDonald's, it's you choose and have it, but just know that it's going to bring you further away from your goals.
Yeah.
And if you ate that keto bowl from Goodness Greens and you added on the broccoli, it's going to bring you closer to your goals. So there's always a choice.
Yeah.
It's either you just got to realize it's going to bring you further away or closer to your goals.
Yeah.
And it's eat, sleep, train, repeat.
Yes.
And when you don't feel like doing it, you roar.
Oh, yes.
The battle cry. Okay, great. So thank you, the two of you, for being in our first show. And I can't forget. So there's two things. I'm very amused at this glove because one is it's actually quite hard to manipulate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. So show us a special sign with this. That's not that sign. And when you do that, your superpower. What's the superpower again that you wanted to have?
Wait. I could eat anything and
Can eat anything and not.
yeah, and not get fat.
Awesome. So now we're gonna imagine it's coming true. So what are you gonna have after this? No. Okay, great. Yeah, I thought the wrong finger came up.
No. What am I gonna have after this? I probably just have the fish head noodles.
Fish head noodles.
Yeah, with the
Bayang
bayang.
about the panang pita,
Huh?
the pastry thing.
They're going to be closed 1 p.m. onwards, so I can't go.
Oh.
What pastry is this? Nobody told me about it.
Do and Dolce, the one at near your
Oh,
house.
they close at 6 p.m.
No, they're closed for private event today, so
Oh,
I
wow.
can't go.
What?
Yeah, so I was like,
To me, that's like, okay, I see the calories.
We should do one episode and record it there.
Yeah.
On a weekday morning, they're kind of quiet. Okay, Nadia, here we go. We can put it on. And grant everybody the power of rational thinking. You gotta feel it. That's part of the challenge.
There's several hooks in there.
Every finger has a.
Oh.
Right, and then show us your special sign.
My special sign.
Not that special sign.
Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's
She's
a
granting me wisdom. Okay.
rational thinking.
And my superpower, which was to be able to give people unlimited amounts of willpower, motivation, whenever they need it. Great. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. And if you have friends in the fitness industry, maybe your trainer's an awesome person, I want to talk to them, get them on the show. We're really, this is not to compete with other gyms really. I'm happy to, if you are someone who runs a gym, you run a fitness business, or you have a healthy restaurant, or if you are an awesome trainer, or if you're someone who succeeded in weight loss, or if you have something to share, drop us a message. We'll be more than happy to feature you in our episode. Okay, thank you for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye! Hey everyone, if you found this episode to be useful for you, you found value in it, be sure to leave us a comment, give us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcast platform. Be sure also to screenshot and share this on your social media so that we can spread the message of healthy eating and a healthy lifestyle. I'll see you at the next episode.